Hi everyone, it's Guidance in the Silence with another collective reading for you. I've just been called today with these 3 decks to find the message that you need right now. So let's have a look and see what the cards have in store for you. What message does the collective need to hear right now? Those cards from that pack. What message does the collective need to hear? Oh, that one right now. What message does the collective need to hear right now? Those. Okay, so we'll pop these 3 there and we'll just look at these cards at the moment. Pop that one there, those 2 there, sorry. Okay, let's have a look and see what your message is today. Let yourself dream wildly. What do you really want right now? Have you overspent on things lately? Time to sort out your finances. Coming out of the fog, clearer times ahead. So these cards are all from the same deck. And if you've not been here before, welcome. And if you've been here before and you've subscribed, thank you so much for coming back. And I'm so glad that my readings are helping you find clarity in your life. And if you've not been here before, you won't know that all the cards that I use I downloaded via meditation over the last couple of years, and all the words and all the messages that are on the cards and in the books are especially for you guys. And I was told to start a channel to help people and give advice and help when it's needed, and when the people who need it find me. So hello. So your message today: let yourself dream wildly. What do you really want to do right now? So there's something that you're looking at. You've been staring at it for a long time, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And whatever you're doing here, you're not wanting to do that anymore. You're not looking at that. I think it's just you're so used to doing it that you don't even have to look at the things that are in your life. It's just like a routine, and it's not really making you feel good. Maybe it did quite a few years ago, but not now. You want to do what's over here. So what is that? It looks like you've been distracting yourself, I would say, distracting yourself not to do this by doing these things, overdoing these things, overspending on these things that you don't want to do anymore. Reluctantly, I'd say. So it's probably things like stuff for your kids, like buying, bits and bobs for school, or, just mundane things, bills, doing stuff on your house that you don't really want to do, going to visit people you don't really want to go and visit, doing chores that you don't want to do, those type of things. And, you don't really want to be doing it. You want to be doing this beautiful thing. But it's been tough. It's been tough, and you've not really been sure where to go next, and everything's been feeling in like you're in a haze, in a fog. But it looks like now you're going to start to come out of this fog, probably after you've seen this reading, and while you've seen this reading. This reading is just to tell you that this part of your life is over, and even though it still feels stressful because of the overspending, life is changing now for you. You've had enough of doing all these mundane things, and it's time to do this wonderful thing that you've been dreaming of for quite a few years, I feel. And leave all this overwhelm behind, because you don't need to do any of this anymore. And this is your message. So let's have a look. Can you clarify? Let yourself dream wildly. What is this dream about? Just in case you have a few dreams, or you just need a little bit more clarification on it. What is this dream about? Well, it's about regeneration. Whatever this dream is about, it's something that's going to regenerate you and make you feel good as new and like a completely different person. Just like a butterfly becomes a butterfly from a caterpillar, and then flies around and is just nothing like it used to be. This dream is going to make you become like a butterfly. It's going to help you to basically regenerate your life and start to live your life in a wonderful way, a way that you've forgotten about. I mean, it's basically you're going to learn about who you are through this wonderful thing that you're going to start to do. I need more cards on what this wonderful thing is, well, you're going to get a phone call about it, and Spirit is saying that you can't go back. So whatever it is that you're thinking that you want to do, start a new job, move, start a new relationship, finish a relationship, whatever it is, Spirit's saying that, your old life is over, and you know that's why you're here. You know that it is, and or that this part of your life that you want to change is definitely the right thing to do. And for a lot of you, you're going to get a phone call which is going to make you happy about this thing. So some of you have started to do this thing in a small way. You're still holding on to all this other stuff, but Spirit's saying, this dream is going to take over. And as we said before, you're not going to be doing any of this stuff that makes you overwhelmed anymore, because you're coming out of the fog. You're seeing clearly all the things that have been holding you back. You're going to be concentrating on this new wonderful thing, this wonderful project, which is going to regenerate you and make you feel like a completely different person, make you feel like you, the proper you. And you're going to get a phone call about it. You're going to get clients, or somebody's going to phone you and say, yeah, we really want you for this job. This is what we were really looking for. And it's going to make you very, very happy. So this is what's happening for you. But remember, there's no going back now, and it's the right thing to do to move forwards. You don't want to be looking after everybody else and doing everything else for everybody else, and being trapped in this old part of your life, because this new regenerative part of your life is happening, and you're going to feel really, really happy about it. So what about your finances? How can we help you with that? Is there any messages about your finances when you start to do this new thing? Well, look, it's going to make you very, very happy. You're going to be very, very popular, very, very happy, and start to make new friends and enjoy your life more. And you're not going to feel like this person who's just like spending for spending's sake and it's not making you happy. This new thing is going to do wonders for your social life and for your life in general. So is there any more cards, coming out of the fog? Coming out of the fog into what? What's the next little part of this journey? This one. Because I think a lot of you, the reason that it's been foggy and the reason it's been hard for you to start this new thing is because you've been getting over a relationship. And if you look at this card, I've mentioned it before, but if you've not been here before, you wouldn't know. If you see this tree, most trees, when they, if you don't know, I'm sure you do, but a tree has a taproot, which is a root that goes down, down, down to keep it strong and keep it secure. And all the other roots splay out, and basically they should be as wide and as long as the actual tree is high. And as you can see in this card, the roots are very, 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 very short and very unstable. And these two people, they may well have loved each other a while ago, but they're both very, very into their own things now, facing away from each other, looking down. This girl, she's got a heart there, and this guy, he's got a spiral on his hand, and they both really don't look very happy. And I think that's where you've been. You've been in this very sad time, which is, as much as you wanted to do these things, you've just not had the inspirational. You've just been working through the grief, really, the grief of losing this person. It might be a job. It might be a pet. But for a lot of you, I feel it's a person. And, it takes a long time to come to terms with things. We have good days and bad days, don't we? But, so that's been happening for you. And you should be really proud that you're here and you've got your new life ahead of you, and that you're a wonderful person, just been through a lot. And Spirit's just telling you that you're seen and you're loved, and everything you've been through hasn't been unnoticed. It's been seen by the universe and Spirit, and They know how hard it is. But look, soon you're going to reach the top of your game. So whatever this thing is that you're doing, contemplating, starting to do, or just about to do, it's really, really going to work for you. And this is why you've come here, you found this reading today to say, even though this has happened, some way, shape or form, this was meant to happen so that you can do this new thing. Because I feel otherwise you would have been stuck here in this overwhelm if you'd stayed as you were, in this overwhelm and in this lack mentality, overspending, trying to make your life better by buying things or doing things that don't make you feel good. So, if you look at it this way, let me just pop these down a minute. You are, if you don't go back into your old life of overspending, feeling really sad and unloved, and doing things for other people that you really don't want to do, you're going to change your life by coming out of the fog and realizing into starting that wonderful thing that you've been looking at, making some friends. Well, actually, starting that wonderful thing, which is going to completely regenerate you, transform you into the person you're meant to be, so you can make some wonderful friends. You're going to get that cool job offer, or someone saying, I love that thing that you're doing, making, can I buy loads of them? Can I invest? Something like that. And you're going to become top of your game. So I feel that it's this scenario for you. Hello and goodbye to this scenario. This scenario is no more, or is literally just leaving your life. And this scenario, the wonderful new scenario, is stepping up and becoming your life now. So this is just confirmation that, whichever part of this new journey you're on, or the old journey that you're coming out of, wherever you are on this journey, once there is an end to it, and then there's the beginning of this one. And I feel most of you are at the beginning of this one, just starting to realize that you're a wonderful person, and that you've let all this go. You've let all this sadness go, or pretty much all this sadness. Enough so that you can give yourself time and space to start to concentrate on this wonderful thing that you want to do. Let's have a look and see what your messages are here. Take that leap of faith, take the journey, step into the unknown. Now this was upside down, so I don't feel that you've been feeling that you can do that. The Spirit's just saying, yes, you can. Togetherness, kindness, support and patience, all are needed at this time. You are loved. Yeah, and remember that. Remember that you are loved, and Spirit's with you, and readings like this will help to spur you on. Just got to take that leap of faith and know that you're loved and everything's working out. And you're getting rid of the troubled times and shaky foundations. Tiptoe ahead. Be gentle with yourself today. And this is what you've been doing. You've just been tiptoeing ahead and being a bit nervous about everything. But Spirit's saying there's no need to do that anymore. You just need to take that leap of faith. Support yourself. Be kind to yourself. Know that you are loved. Step into the unknown. Start to become the true you. The you that you're meant to be. So that's your message, collective. I hope it helped. Please like and subscribe if you feel this message resonated with you. And I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Guidance in the silence.